Hello, I'm Michael Silverberg. This is my midterm assignment for Human Resources and Social Media class, and I'm just going to discuss some of the common questions that come up about social media in general, and some of the things we've discussed already thus far in the class. I want to talk about how social media has changed us and who us is. For me, I'm 23. So I talk a lot about the millennials when I refer to us, but at the same time, it's interesting because when it comes to dealing with the change, the generation, my parents' generation, has to deal with it more because we, the millennials, had social media entered in our lives way earlier on than did they. But going back to the communication aspect, I want to talk about the pros and the cons of the way it's changed things. One article I really focused on a lot for my research regarding this is the one from a USA Today, and one quote that stood out right away to me in terms of a definite change in preferred communication. It was the article referred to a study that found 1 in 4 people spend more time socializing online than they do in person, and I'm sure that in itself is not really that surprising to anyone. But as the article goes on to talk about what that really means and what type of communication should really be valued, that's where some of the cons come in. So, the pros to social media, or communication through social media, I should say, is the obvious, quicker aspect. Everything's right there. When the smartphones are literally, communication is at our hands at all times. We can do as we please, and the mass communication aspect is a topic that comes back consistently in articles that you read about social media and communication, because never before could someone in an instant say something to multiple people, and be that a video, an actual statement like this, or a picture, anything. But when it comes to the development of relationships, it seems that that's what's being lost, is that now the ability to make way more friends, quote-unquote friends, quicker, or new relationships, seems to hurt the ability to develop old relationships. So we're not building strong relationships as frequently as we once were. And again, now when I say we, when I say we once were, really the millennial generation, that's how we're growing up now. It's not really the way we once were. The we in that aspect would be my parents, or the way things used to be. So to me, that's what I kind of find the most interesting, is that things are changing, and some people have dealt with another way, and some people are growing up with this new way of communicating. And I think there's no question that it's directly related to a number of other things that are trends or common now, like the raising rate of divorce, unfortunately, and the way of dating now. It's all ties back to social media's tie into the way of life and the way we communicate with one another. It's only supposed to be a short video, so that really wraps it up. I found this topic really interesting, and that's it.